How did you feel the need to introduce your children to charity?
This is a way where I feel like you're kind of homing in on them and you're showing them different philanthropies that you can work with and how to give back to the communities and how privileged they are and we are to have what we have. And there's a lot of people out there who doesn't have what we have.
What were you looking for when you found NCL for the first time in California?
NCL is like 437 chapters in the nation right now in the United States, but we're still the only chapter in New Jersey.
Sometimes people are lost. They don't have a purpose. They don't have a cause. They think there is nothing out there. They don't know how to find things. So when they hear and see people like you, they get inspired. They might join the same charity or explore. We need to showcase you and what you do because it'll definitely inspire many more people.
So basically, what we do is we take care of the homeless and families living below the poverty line, which of course has been increasing. We're doing this now, it's our 14th season.
And you were also teaching public speaking. Tell me about that.
You know, kids, adults, everyone needs experience speaking in front of people. And some are just, they're natural, they're fun, they're going to be fine. Others are nervous. They don't want to. They've never done it. That's really who I did it for.
So many people almost worship you because you gave them the gift of family.
80% of infertility is treatable, but 20% is not. And the most problem is that we know enough about female infertility, but not enough about male. And the men don't want to participate. They don't want to do a sperm count. And you told them to go to a urologist, they don't go.
You were talking about the inequality, gender inequality.
Women are still second-class citizens. I'm sorry to say, we have many advances, but we have many hurdles, and I face them all. One being female, then foreign, and brown.
It has definitely been a gratifying journey. That's why you're still at it. I mean, at this age.
Age is mind over matter.
It is.
If you don't mind it, it doesn't matter.
Where did you feel the need to learn or sharpen your communication skills?
I got promoted to the engineering department. So this is the first time that I ever entered any type of meeting environment. And one of the times I actually got asked a question and didn't realize how tough it would be to speak in front of a crowd.
Where do you think the issue was or concern was?
I just assumed everybody was judging me.
Once we stop judging ourselves, we stop worrying about the world judging us too.
Walk into every meeting, every situation, not fearing talking in front of people. And that was a big thing. My whole life, I was scared to speak.
That also conveys to us that it's never too late.
Oh yeah, 1000%. It's never too late.
When you started painting, what did you start with? How do you decide whether you want to do portraits or landscapes or something else?
It really is an inherent hunger for things that you have always celebrated, and also a confluence of, I think, what you grew up with and the influences you've had.
So do you think art is also cathartic?
I think art is extremely cathartic, and that's probably the reason and my out from a lot of personal challenges I've had in the past.
Well, I started singing when I was 4 or 5.
What do you feel when you sing?
I try to inhabit the character that is singing that song.
Even at the age of 10, you're able to understand the emotion of a character and channel it through in your singing?
I'm actually considering to learn an Italian song so I can try and figure out harder emotions.
What do you feel when you sing?
I feel very happy, like I'm about to accomplish something big, and I'm proud of myself for that.
So when you stand on that big stage of Carnegie Hall and perform, you enjoy that experience of looking at the audience?
You need to enjoy. You work so hard.
Yeah.
You work so hard to accomplish what you just did right now. Enjoy it for a few seconds. It's not going to come again for a little bit.
What was your mindset? Why did you write that book? How do you feel about it?
It's definitely about exploring deeper within yourself. You know, what is it that you want to do in life? Where is it that you want to be, and how can you make yourself stand out to reach that place?
So what's keeping you busy these days?
I just finished a course to become a paralegal.
Okay.
So that was taking up some time.
Okay.
And on the side of that, I've also been running a film festival for several years.
And you find it satisfying and gratifying to be able to give amateur filmmakers a platform?
It's an opportunity for filmmakers, actors, anybody involved, and film enthusiasts to all meet each other, network.
Which is the film festival that you think, one day I want Visionaries to be at that level?
Realistically, I would say something like the size of the Tribeca Film Festival.
Ooh. Last week, it rained. Then that reminded me of my childhood memory of stepping into the rain. And then came the adult voice. You'll ruin your hair. What will the neighbors think? How juvenile will you look or appear to be? And another sound that said, you'll get sick. But I somehow was bold enough to ignore all of that. And in a few seconds, I was soaking wet, feeling like an 8-year-old once again, and loving it. So the next time life offers you a moment, whether it's a downpour, a dance floor, or a heartfelt conversation, step into it. Embrace it, soak it in, let it go, live it up, surrender. That moment when your mind just goes completely blank in the middle of a sentence or a speech. It happens to the best of the best. Remember, it's not the blank that defines you, it's how you handle it that defines you. Here are some real practical rescue strategies. Number 1, pause and breathe. Rephrase or repeat your last line. Buy some time. Use bridge phrases. Say something like, what I really want to highlight here is, or let me put it another way. Simply ask the audience a quick question. Importantly, remember that a blank isn't the end of the world. It's often the most human moment of your talk. Paul teaches us that even in letting go, there can be beauty, and in endings, there can be grace. So maybe the next time life asks you to let go, remember the tree. Stand tall, be still, and go down beautifully. So if you are in a season of change in life, in work, in relationships, take heart. Go down with beauty and grace. Be resolute. Have faith. Spring will come again.
Our personal appearance and our wardrobe, it's our book cover, it is our packaging, it is what we show to the world, it's the first glimpse of who we are.
Do you think it adds to one's confidence also?
Seeing is believing. What we see in the mirror helps to compound those thoughts, and we want, of course, as much positive self-talk as possible.
You walk into your closet and say, I don't have anything to wear.
You have all of these clothes in there and you feel overwhelmed. You don't know what to do with them. They're not feeling good on the body. They're not fitting well on the body. It's negative energy.
I also feel sometimes people get very caught up in this whole following the trend. This isn't fashion and this is not.
Style is not fashion. Style is not trend. Style, again, is a collection of our life experience and our personality.
When I hear about the increase in bullying, the casual cruelty, the way kids now weaponize social media against each other, I don't wonder where they learned it. They learned it from us, the grown-ups. They're learning that this is normal, that this is how adults handle conflict, that cruelty is strength and that humiliation is entertainment, that winning matters more than being decent. So here's what I'm asking. Be the adult you needed when you were 9. Be the person who shows them that different isn't dangerous. Be the voice that speaks up when everyone else is silent. Be the example of integrity, especially even when it costs you something. Our children are watching and they will become what they see. So let's show them something worth becoming. I know it's tough, but I trust you.